Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Gordon Frayne. We are back with another video. We're talking about Sui, which has been pulling back over the past couple of weeks. As always, if you enjoy the content, please make sure to smash that thumbs up button below. Hit that subscribe button as well. And if you want to get notified about similar videos, smash the bell notification icon. And don't forget to grab your completely free copy of The Rise of Bitcoin. It's linked down below this video in the description. There is a link for you to grab the book completely free. So let's jump in and talk about Sui. Okay, so we've made plenty of videos about Sui on the channel over the past year. Check them out. I'm going to leave links at the top of the screen here for you to see what's happening with all those videos we've been covering on Sui. But as you can see, Sui has been pulling back over the past couple of weeks. We did manage to peak out here somewhere around $5.34 at the very beginning of January. And since then, with Bitcoin pulling back a little bit, we've seen many alts bleeding out, and Sui has retraced by about 42% over the past 4 to 5 weeks. We did even break this particular uptrend, which was holding all the way back since September of 2024. You can see we have movement to the upside here. And again, this trend being broken just a few days ago, or about a week ago, February 5th, 6th, 7th, breaking down below this particular trend. And even back during the weekend, when we had a little bit of fear, uncertainty, and doubt with the tariff situation in the United States, with Canada and Mexico, there was a lot of fear in the market. I do think market makers took advantage of some of that FUD and used it as an excuse to drive prices lower, flushing out many leveraged longs in the market. And you can see the price of Sui wicked down as low as $2.38 here on Monday, February 3rd, 2025, and lots of people got flushed out in terms of leverage longs. Lots of people who were, using too much Sui as collateral were liquidated on those positions, and it was a bit of a land grab when it came to flushing out all of those people who had too much leverage on their Sui, and not just Sui, many other tokens for that matter. But we did see it break down, bouncing off of the 200-day simple moving average. We did wick a tiny bit below it, but this uptrend was broken, okay? And we clearly have a breakdown. The next trend line I'm looking for us to maintain above is this one here. Again, going back a little bit further, all the way to the summer of 2024. Back in July, we are seeing this trend continuing up and to the right here. So given that this one is broken, what I'd be looking to see is Sui hopefully holding this 200-day simple moving average. We might come down a little bit further to retest it before bouncing and moving significantly to the upside. But I would like to see this trend remain intact. I do think it will remain intact, and we could get a bounce around this area. It looks like we might even be starting to move back upwards a little bit here. We are in oversold territory according to the RSI. We're approaching that 30% level here on the RSI. So again, maybe we will see Sui getting bought up in this area, currently sitting at $3.05. Again, anything below the $3 mark here, in my opinion, is a potentially good buying opportunity. I do think there is a nice zone here, pretty much between 295 and anywhere in this area. If price is breaking down here, I think this is an opportunity to scoop up a little bit of Sui. Again, this is not financial advice, guys, but I think we would find some form of strong support around the 200-day and with this trend. So if we do venture back down into this particular zone, I do think it's a solid buying opportunity. If you can scoop up Sui between $2.50 and $3, that's not a bad area to accumulate and add to your bag, in my opinion. Again, not financial advice, guys. Do your own research. We've done extensive coverage of Sui on the channel here. We can see the growth from Sui from a DeFi perspective as well. If we head over here to DeFi Llama, Sui is now the 9th largest chain or network by total value locked in all of DeFi. And if we come in here, you can see the phenomenal growth we've had on the Sui network in terms of DeFi TVL over the past year. Going back to the very beginning of 2024, we had just around $200 million of total value locked on the Sui blockchain. Again, that grew over the course of the year. And as we came into Q4 of 2024, we saw a sharp increase in the TVL on the Sui blockchain, going as high as, $2.06 billion of TVL. So, as high as a 10x growth in terms of TVL. Yes, it's pulled back a little bit over the past couple of weeks with the price action of Sui pulling back as well. But phenomenal growth, 10x growth in terms of total value locked on the Sui blockchain over the course of the past year. That is not bad growth in my opinion. And if you can scoop up some Sui in this zone, I do think we still have plenty of room left for Sui to continue growing during the course of this bull cycle. The other chart I like to keep an eye on is the Sui dominance chart. And again, I'm going to remove this little bit of rough work drawing that I was doing here. If we look at Sui dominance, we've had some pretty fantastic growth with Sui dominance over the past year as well. Putting things in context, if we go all the way back, even just as recently as August of 2024, so we're talking, less than 6 months ago, Sui dominance was down at 0.08% versus the rest of the crypto market. We saw a huge run up in Sui dominance since that August 5th time period. We got as high as about 0.5% dominance here with Sui against the rest of the market, a 555% increase in that dominance level. But even if we just measure to where we're at today, Sui dominance has increased over 300% since August of 2024, just around a 6-month period. And in my opinion, again, we could be looking to retest this 200-day simple moving average. Again, aligned with that flash crash just about a week and a half ago, we did see dominance jump back down, touching or, barely just getting to that 200-day simple moving average before sharply moving back up again. I do think we could be retesting that 200-day simple moving average. It's not going to surprise me if we come into this zone, but I do think it holds. I think we've got enough strength there with Sui, all of the fundamentals, everything that's been happening on Sui from a growth perspective. And if any of you guys have actually used Sui, if you've traded on Sui, if you've used DEXs like Cetus and Turbos, if you've provided liquidity on those DEXs as well, and if you've used any of the lending borrowing protocols like Navi and Sui Lend, you can check out videos on the channel for those as well, guys. You will know just how quick and efficient and snappy Sui is as a blockchain to use and confirm transactions. It's pretty exciting stuff when you're used to especially something like Ethereum mainnet, where things are prohibitively expensive and extremely slow. So Sui is quite refreshing when it comes to blockchain innovation, speed, efficiency, and cost efficiency. It's very, very cheap to interact and transact on the Sui blockchain. So I do think this 200-day simple moving average holds. We possibly come down to get closer to retest, but I think this Sui dominance continues to move back up and to the right over the course of the next few months, and I don't think we're at the end of the Sui journey in terms of upwards price trajectory and upwards dominance trajectory as well. So that's most of the stuff I wanted to cover today, guys. Just making the point that I do think we're in a potential buying zone for Sui. I'm not sure if we're going to come a lot lower than where we came here when we wicked down on Monday, February 3rd. So a good buying opportunity in this zone, not financial advice. Make sure to do your own research, guys. We did a quick updated price prediction for Sui by the peak of the bull cycle on the channel just a few weeks ago. And again, Sui reminds me a lot of Solana from the 2021 cycle. Could we be seeing Sui be the Solana of this cycle? Maybe, maybe not. Again, you need to do your research and understand what's happening from a fundamental perspective. But in a bear case, we're saying Sui could get to about $11. Our base case is about $19. And in a bull case scenario, if the stars align, if total crypto market cap gets as high as somewhere close to $9 trillion US, we could be seeing a price per Sui token in excess of $31. Again, check out the other video we did on that entire price prediction breakdown if you want, guys. Let me know below, what price do you think Sui is going to by the peak of this bull cycle? I want to know. Drop a comment comment. And if you want an updated price prediction for Sui in the next few weeks by the end of February or into March, drop me a comment. Let me know if you want to see that here on the channel. We'll put it together for you. Finally, guys, today's video is sponsored by Femex, the most efficient crypto trading and investment platform. Check out Femex for yourself. Of course, Sui is available for purchase and trading over on Femex. Not financial advice, guys. There's a referral link in the description for Femex below. You can get a whole bunch of rewards for using Femex with that link in the description. Check it out for yourself. Check out what Sui is doing under the hood. We've done complete breakdowns for Sui on the channel here, looking into everything from fundamental analysis, narratives, technical analysis, the team, the community, the investors. All the tokenomics is broken down for you in a bunch of other videos. Check those out on the channel as well. Let me know if you want to see an updated price prediction. That's it for today, guys. Please make sure to smash that thumbs up button below. If you got any value out of this video, please hit that thumbs up before you leave. Hit that bell notification icon to get notified about similar videos. Make sure you subscribe as well. And again, don't forget to grab your completely free copy of The Rise of Bitcoin. It's linked below in the description. Grab it now, and we'll catch you in the next one.